It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He brushed him off with ease. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And he's able to power this forward, but they stopped him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead us. The playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Mendoza. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert now. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to hit the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. Gain of about 6 before it. And that gives LA the first.
Gain of 6. And the Chargers, 1st down.
From the red zone now. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Max Crosby. 5 sacks in that win last week. And now they've got one here. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. On the counter, it's Hampton. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off, so the incompletion needs a 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
2nd down now for Mendoza. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's the snap to Mendoza. It's on target to Johnson. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And it is 1st down, Las Vegas.
19 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Now Mendoza. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. 6 sacks a year ago. And now this is 1st of the season.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock, but just needed that last step or 2 to pay off. They did not.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Caught, nice game left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. Give to Washington. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They send a man in motion. Second down. This is Mendoza. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And you just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Mendoza on 2nd. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. A lot of space ahead. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up a turnover, But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the Chargers' 27-yard line.
As his men goes up. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be a run out of bounds. Play goes for about 16 before he stepped out. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he gets home. Touchdown Raiders. Mike Washington. That's his 2nd of the year. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Send right down the middle and good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Raiders 7, Chargers 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
32-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back now, pressure coming. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now Herbert on 2nd down. Catch made left side by McConkey. And a good pick up here. Managed about 9 on that 2nd down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on 3rd down. Hampton trying to pick it up. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for it.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Chargers.
Herbert back to throw. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Omari on Hampton, capping a 7-play scoring drive. Dicker with the extra points. Lead now up to a field goal. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Devin Tompkins to return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
They go handoff to Washington. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. All down by a familiar face to the silver and black, perennial All-Pro in the end of their Oakland Raider days. There's Khalil Mack. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mendoza, another play fake. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Good thing just to get rid of it there, Brock. No chance. It's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 for Mendoza. And even with that last play, still completing under half of his passes so far. Washington running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Handoff running left. Washington. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the
and he gets in. Touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
The 3rd down give to Hampton. And he's gotten the 1st down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. Dicker on now for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Lead now up to a field goal.
Chargers 17. Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tompkins now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. quickly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception.
We used to have a saying in a lot of the QB rooms I was in, ball security equals job security. Keep throwing it this guy's way, and you may not have a job.
Mendoza now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So first down from the 41. Play action. Mendoza. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They go inside, give to Washington. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First play, they'll give it to Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On second down, Herbert. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Had 2 sacks a week ago. Now his first one here today. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. To throw, Herbert. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to be rewarded with some yardage, but not the first down. Stop was made a decent bit short of it, so fourth down upcoming.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Running here with Washington. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And the give left side, Washington. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And that is good for a Raiders first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down now for Mendoza. Defender meeting at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. So brings up 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense
Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's got room to roam. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Mendoza. Complete right side to Washington. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
33-yard line.
On the run, Washington. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And it is 1st down Las Vegas. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Finding Johnson once more. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That is the spark that they needed. 30 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Mendoza, 1st and 10. Now 3 for 3 on this series after he threw the pick the last time out. From the red zone now. And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And they pick him off again! And the Chargers are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start out with Hampton. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
At the 14-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Herbert to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Washington. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Third and lone yard coming up. Now Washington. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piled on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Mendoza on second.
At the 16-yard line.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. Mike Washington. That's his 3rd on the ground this week. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump ahead by 4.
28. Chargers 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Now Herbert on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
Down and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers needing 4 points. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You hear that down there, Kate? That's exactly what the quarterback just did. That is a sigh of relief as that ball goes through the defender's hands. Now, as a QB, you got to make them pay.
It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Got a man over the middle. It's Bowers. Still going through the 25. Big man showing up the yards. He's at the 30. Makes the 15. He does it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
They'll set up here for the point after.
For the extra point.
Send right down the middle and good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Chargers 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Here's Herbert on 2nd.
19-yard line.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but I mean, it gets really tough right here in game action.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The good news there is he got the ball out of his hands and did not take the sack. The bad news is he's got to collect himself, regroup after that big hit, and make sure they find a way to execute.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down, too.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Elijah Holden on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 7-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.